Hi, I'm Tim Gibson. I'm going to talk to you about how to install new window screens. First step is go ahead and open the window. In this particular kind, these are tilt out, so we want to lift it up a little bit and then tilt it out. Then the next thing we'll need to do is rotate the two levers that are holding the screen in, and then we can pull down on this tab and we can pull the screen out. Now, as happens just over a period of time, your screens can deteriorate or pets can get into them and cause some holes. And screens, instead of having to buy the whole frame, it's very easy to change these out. You can see on the back side here we got this black recessed ridge all the way around, and what that is a screen spline. So if you want to install new screens, what we can do is if you've got a lot of screens you're going to do, you can buy a bucket of spline such as this, or they come in smaller packages. You'll need a spline roller, and then to change this out you'll need something like the end of the file here, where you can reach down and pry out this rubber gasket. By prying out this rubber gasket, we can remove it all the way around, and then we could lay a new screen in and then put this spline back in. And of course, once the spline's back in, we would take a knife, we'd trim it all around, and we'd have a brand new screen. So screens are really easy to change out, and specific instructions can be found on the screen material that you can get at any home improvement store or hardware store. So once we've changed the screen out, we're ready to put it back in. Reverse the process. We tilt our window out. We want to slide it down in the outside track. We'll pop it in. Now when we pop the top in, we want to check the bottom and make sure it's all the way down into the recess. Then once we do that, we can push it in, and we can rotate our levers up here to lock it in place, and we're good to go. Now if your frame is damaged, if you'll measure from the inside of the window on the screen recess to inside, and then also the top to bottom, you can get that measurement, and then you should be able to get replacement screens with the whole frame in there. So once we're done, we just tilt our window back in and we're good to go. So I'm Tim Gibson, and that's how to install new window screens.